Well, good morning everyone and welcome back. You join me in a lovely calm morning down the MOD. As you can see, I'm just setting up now. We sort this sort of rod stand cup out a sec. And squash down. There you go, my rod actually fits in it now. So yes, we're down here, 2.5 hours before low, and I'm in a rush to get set up. What a lovely morning it is today. I believe we're 7th, 8th of July now, something like that. I don't know. But I'm just in such a rush to set up because woke up a little bit late this morning. Get my reel, get the sand off it from yesterday. That'll do, right. I am in a very big rush to get a bait out there. Yes, as you can see, it's a lovely calm morning. Blue sky, bright sunshine. It's gonna be a good day today. So yes, we've got a teeny tiny tide today. So I've come down here in search of hopefully a smoothhound. So I've got some lovely fresh peelers with me from Real Fun in Portishead. Cracking bait as always. Right, let me just get my clip out of the spool. You know when you clip on the end of the shock lead, you get stuck down there? Yeah, that's what's happened now. So to get it out. There we go. So yes, I don't know how it's been fishing. I've been away in Northern Ireland for the past week, 10 days, fishing for the England under-16s and the home nations. I'll talk to you more about that in a bit, but for now I just need to get this rod set up. So I've got some lovely fresh peelers today. These are like gold dust at the moment, but luckily we've managed to get 12 from Real Fun in Portishead. And yes, they are beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen a fresh peeler. So as I've said already, today the target species is going to be the smoothhounds. And I think most of us can agree that you can't really beat a fresh peeler for a smoothhound, can you? So I've just got my dongle rig and nick that through the top of the crab. Lay the dongle alongside and whip that together. Yeah, I haven't fished this part of the MOD in ages. I've fished around the other side for bass and stuff, but that's about it. Just going to continue whipping this up, get plenty of elastic on there. No need to be shy. Plenty above the hook. Oh, I've missed this. Baiting up a proper bait. In Ireland, we're using baits probably that big and about that thick. It's a whole nother world, that is. But it's fun though. I do love fishing like that. And there you go. Let's talk you through the rig, shall we? Hopefully you guys can see me. So all it is the pulley rig, 7-ounce gripper at the bottom to an imp, a 2.5 to 3 foot pulley rig, 80-pound Assorge Flex rig body, and 80-pound Assorge Flex trace, down to a 3.0 Varavas Chinu with a lovely fresh peeler crab mounted onto that. That is done with a knotless knot. That's the way I like to do it. I know most of you prefer the full circle and the braid, but that works, I know. It's just the way I do it. That's what I've got more confidence in, and that's what matters in fishing. So, that looks like everything's ready. Let's sling one out there, shall we? All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. There we go. God, that's a bit rusty. It'll do. Sinking, sinking, sinking. Oh, that's deep out there. Never really noticed that before. Anyway. Right guys, you just watched the left-hand rod a sec. I just had a little bite on that. It looks just like a little eel, but you never know, it could start streaming off in a second. Just had a couple of little taps. I do apologise, I'm behind the camera, I'm baiting at my spare rig. That one is on a big bunch of ragworms. So it could literally be anything. Definitely a fish. Got no weed on my line. Let's just watch it a minute while I bait this rig up. Oh, what a lovely morning it is. Absolutely stunning. I see I got a little conger set on there. Never know. Hopefully, it's a massive smoothhound just playing around with it. Yeah, first bit of interest I've seen, that's on the first cast, on the second rod I put out. I haven't seen nothing happening on the crab on the right yet, sorry. Could be anything really, could be a little bass. Most likely an eel. Look at that. Do tell me if that rod goes, that left-hand rod. I'm not watching it right now. Couple more turns. And there we go. Beautiful peeler crab bait in the sunshine just there. Right, slide that off. There's next to no tide out there. I reckon if I was 10 yards further, those rods would be folded around because the tide line's quite far out. Obviously, because those first two casts were quite rusty, I'm not going to reach it, am I? I'm very confident though. Confident we'll get something. Ooh. Oh, that's a run, guys. This one just screamed off. I've got a feeling it's a smoothhound. Oh my God, that screamed off. It's still there? Yeah. Fish on. What have we got, guys? What have we got? No, have I missed it? I think I've missed it. No. No. Is it swimming in with me? It might be. No. How have I missed? Is that still there, isn't it? Still there, isn't it? Hang on. I got a bass. Yes, it is a bass. Oh no. Oh no, it is. Turns out it was a bass. I was convinced I'd missed that then. Did you see how that bass screamed off with that then? Wow, right, let's get this under rock pool a second, we'll have a better look at it. Wow. That's a lovely bass as well. Look how it's hooked there on my dongle rig, just in the bottom jaw there. See that? Brilliant. Right, let's get this fish dealt with. Oh, and there you go, everybody. There's a beautiful Bristol Channel bass in the sunshine, nailed on the ragworm on my special dongle. Just look at that. Lovely bar of silver, my first one in a while. Oh, I've missed these fish. Oh, before I put the camera on, that rod screamed off. I was convinced that was hound. No, there was no bit of my mind that thought that would be a bass then. But yeah, I'm not going to complain with that, am I? It's going to be my first bass sandwich of July. So yes, there's a lovely bass on the ragworm, which I thought wasn't even on there. I thought I missed it. It was swimming in with me. Then down there, it decided to wake up. Bang, bang, bang. But yes, there's a beautiful bass in the sunshine. Let's get some pictures of it now. Get another rig out there. We've still got 40 minutes till low water. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, I made the decision to put this bass back. Still fighting fit, skills are going. So let's slip it back now. There you go. Off he goes. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. There we go. What a sight to see. There's that tail kicking. Off he goes. Hopefully he'll grow into a 10-pounder one day. So the tide has just started flooding, guys. Got a nice trickle of tide starting to build up now. The tips are bending over a little bit more by the minute. But yes, the reason I've been quiet for the last week, 10 days, because I've been away in Northern Ireland doing the Home Nations. I apologise in advance if I keep turning around. I want to see if I got a bite. But yes, I've been away in Northern Ireland doing the Under 16 Home Nations. It was an absolutely great week, I've got to say. Met loads of people, made some great friends, and caught quite a few fish. So yeah, it was mainly scratching for small flatfish up there. It's a beautiful bit of the UK, I must admit. The beaches are lovely, turquoise blue water on the beaches with that golden sand. Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, that was one of the venues, and the other venue was sort of an estuary, and you had to set up on a seawall. It was like that. Not very comfortable for fishing, but there was fish there. So the first day I came second in my zone. I had 4 flounders that were all in size. But the thing is, on the first day we had a load of garfish come through on the estuary. They really caught us off guard. So that's where we lost the edge on the first day. Some of the other teams bagged up on garfish, and that obviously put them right up in the zone, because one garfish is worth about 3 flounders. Like the Scottish kid in my zone, he had 3 garfish, I think. So yeah, he obliterated the zone. So I got second in my zone first day. That was in the estuary. Then the second day was on Benone Beach. I absolutely love that place. But yes, it's all small flatfish. It's mostly small flounders. And you get turbot there as well. Now, I love turbot. And turbot there, they came in 2 sizes. They were either like, let me put the can down a sec. They are either about that big, like perfect miniature turbot, like 10 centimetres, or they were nice ones, sort of between 20 and 30 centimetres, like getting on for £1. On the second day, I had an undersized flounder, an undersized turbot, and an incised turbot. I think it was 20 centimetres, something like that. And that just put me top of the zone. I won the zone by like 3 fish points. It was so close. But yeah. And then third day was a whole other story. Third day was back on the estuary, and yeah, it wasn't. We were pegged on a different part of the estuary, and it was really shallow, and it was really, I want to swear, but it was bad. But I blanked on the last day, and I tried absolutely everything. I tried every bait on every rig at every range in my peg. I could not do anything. And that's the thing with match fishing. Sometimes you think it's you that's doing something wrong, and it can mess you up sometimes. It make you think, overthink about what you're doing. Am I doing anything right? Am I doing anything wrong? That's the joys of match fishing. Yeah. There is. Hang on, let's just unclip this trace a second. What did I say? There is a little conger, no more than 2 or 3 pounds, nailed on the ragworm again. Tell you what, I'm glad I had that today. If I didn't have any rag, I'd have caught nothing today. But yeah, there's a little conger on the ragworm. I think I'm going to call that a day for that rod here. I'll pack that one up, get the other one in, and we'll get it moved to the other spot. But yeah, nice little conger, last cast. Let's chuck it back. Right guys, that brings us to the end of the session today. It's been a lovely morning, I will say. The hounds didn't play ball, but that doesn't really matter. With a lovely bass, which is a nice surprise, and that little conger eel. As you can see, I'm in a different spot now. I've just tried for an hour to try and get you another bass, but no luck unfortunately. So that's going to be it for today guys. I've got lots planned for this summer, and my phone is running very low on battery, so I've got to rush just a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you back on the shoreline very soon. Tight lines for now, and cheers.